Alright, hello everyone. Uh, the reason why I'm not having good issues, when issues are never good, there we go, is, and let's just make sure that, oops, that, huh, okay, so let's see if that works now. Alright, so it seems off my encoder that's working. Alright, so today we're doing a live session, um, in Java. I'm just gonna wait a bit until people actually show up. So, Hello? Someone actually there? If someone's there, please type into the chat so I know who's watching. Video. Hmm. So currently right now we're just waiting uh just waiting for people. Trying to see if I can make the video better. Okay, so video bitrate. Um, okay, seems that the YouTube is finally actually doing a good job with stream rate, which is a good thing. So pretty much what this channel is about is um helping others on how to do something through programming, such as say you have a question and you want a specific video on it. Because this channel is kind of small, it makes it very easy to go and do dedicated videos towards that. Now um, later on obviously it will be much easier to go and uh, when it gets bigger, it'll be a bit harder, obviously, to go and make videos just strictly dedicated to specific users. But I'll try and make the time. I wish you can see uh, who's online, so that way. Uh, So probably if only one person showed up, which is okay, but I put out an event, and I'm pretty sure most people should get a a notification if they subscribed and are notified through YouTube that I am live. So if more people don't show up, then I guess I'm gonna have to end it. So right now we're at 14 minutes, which is okay, but uh, waiting half an hour for something to happen that may or may not happen. Such fun. Well, if even if one person is watching, which I don't know if they're watching intently or they're watching, I'm probably just gonna do a quick tutorial on I guess array lists, like I guess more arrays. So let's say you want a specific array, just like I showed in my advanced tutorial on getting a party or a character by name, right? So let's see, what was my last party called? What was my last? I think it was array parties. Let's close all. And let's just save. Um, okay. So it says remove character from party, right? So I'm gonna add on to this by saying what happens if we have more than multiple parties, not just one party in which we can get it from. So let's do this. Let's make two other parties. Parties main and then storage equals new party storage. Now what happens if we want to do main, right, add to party? But what happens if we don't go and do it through here, main dot add to party? What happens if we want to just do it straight through GP, right? So let's do this. We have our grand party, right? And we have our party class, okay? So in our party class, we already have an add to party, right? Now here says remove character from party, and what, let's not do it just to party, but from remove character from storage, and let's just copy that because it's gonna be very similar. Remove party from main. Okay, so because of that, we don't need the party name anymore. So let's remove all this because this is going to get quite interesting because I've done it before and it takes quite a lot to do it just from the indexes depending on what you add and stuff. So okay, so what we first need to do is we first need to go and get the index of the array, because we don't want it to be like, okay, if we put main first, we just call it from the first index. What happens if, I don't know, you don't care, let's just say you don't want to care which index it is? Well, how would you go about solving that? Well, it's pretty easy. All you need to do is do public, it's going to be an integer because indexes can't be halved, they're just 0, 1, 2, whatnot. Index get party index, and then it's gonna take a string name. So currently index int index is going to equal, I wonder, can we put null? No, indexes can't be null. Classes can be null, just like we did here. But so right now we do index equals 0, right? And kind of similar to how we did remove character from party, we're gonna kind of do it the same way here, except we're going to just find the party, right? So parties in GP capitalized if parties dot, and what's gonna be great about this is that you won't have to worry about, like up here, oh, remove character from party, mic or main. All you have to do is just call up remove character from storage and then the name. You don't have to worry anymore about which one you more typing about which storage it is, it will get for you. So parties dot name dot equals name, then congratulations, your index equals GP dot get the party because it's going to return an int. So get index of so we need to get the index of parties, and that's going to return How do I do this? RPG. Alright. So what I did was I was kind of close. It was index. It wasn't get. It was just index of, and then the parties or party in this case. Int index. Oops. Return index. Now we have to worry about this. If so real quick, I want to see if a string can be null. Okay, a string can be null. Okay, so if so let's just do success here, because if we return it, right, if we have an index, we're going to do success equals string dot value of the index, right? If success does not equal null, then we are going to return an integer. So we're going to do well, actually not an integer, a string. Okay, we're going to return success, else actually we don't need this anymore. The parentheses. Yeah, we're going to return success, else return null. So now it's going to be returning the string value of the index. So then what we need to do is, if okay, so what I actually need to do now is to remove the character from the main. I need to do gp dot get. We need to get the party index, right? And we input our name. Oops. Right? Actually, we're just gonna do our main. Right? The string name here is for the character. Right? So once that happens, we do remove. Right? So we get the party, right? So party equals that. Oh, this is returning. Okay. Right, so because we did that check, we need to first make sure that it's now null. So if get party index of main does not equal null, meaning that I returned something, right, other than null 0 1 2 or whatnot, then what we're going to do is we're going to do this, right? So let's copy this. We're going to do gp dot, and we have the index of the thing, right? We know what position it's in, right? So we need to do, right now returning a string. So integer dot value of the string and the parentheses and semicolon, right? So this is going to be returning the class, right? The party dot remove from party and the name. So I know this looks like a whole heap of mess here, but follow along. It's getting the party, right? The huge party that we have of all the parties. It's going to get a number 0, 1, 2, whatnot. And how it gets it is it gets the party index of what we want, right? The main, right? We don't have to care. We don't care about what position it is. All we're caring about is the name. We want to take out them from the main, and we're doing that explicitly here, right? This is going to return a string. It's going to return a number in the form of a string, and then integer transforms that string into a number, right? But if it is null, we're making sure here that it's not null. If it's not null, then it means it's going to do something. It's going to do all this without giving us a terrible error. If not, right, it's going to do something, right? But if it works, it's going, this entire thing is giving us a party, right? It's giving us a party, and then it's going to remove from the party that name that we gave. But if the index, right, of the main, which is returning a string, equals null, then we're going to say system dot out of print line could not return could not remove then the name. So let's just do this real quick. Remove character from main, right? And let's do here we go. So it said could not remove the character we wanted because we made Mark and the only character in the main party, right? So let's just get rid of that. So it said, okay, in the main we have a member Mark. It could not we could not remove the character you wanted, and the reason why remove from main, right? So when we did gp.remove character from main, it should have done this. It gave us a, I guess it didn't give us a null error. Ah, so okay. So the reason why it did not give us error is because one, we want to make sure that the index, we were just returning the index, so it actually we know we have a main party, right? And this is if you know you have a main party in the storage and you're not worrying about what is in there. You're only calling it from the main or from the storage. But this is important if you don't have a main, if you have another party that you're trying to call from, right? But we're just saying strictly from here, remove character from main. What happens if we're looking through all the is trying to remove this certain person from um uh from an array and you don't know what the name is? Then this will be important, right? You'll just try read through all the arrays, right? Going through all the arrays possible, or all the parties, and then going through them. So in this sense, we couldn't remove the character we wanted, Mike, because the character didn't exist. But in essence, actually, we know what the array is. We know what that there's a character. There's a party called main. So it's a sense that whole if statement was unnecessary, but it would have been very necessary if we did not know if the index did not exist, if that party that we're looking for does not exist. Such as like just remove character from game or whatnot. But we don't know if that party exists and is holding that specific player. Like, okay, I know I want to remove, let's say you have a bunch of boxes with books, and then you're like, I want to remove, I don't know, this certain book, but you don't know which box it is in. So you just are going through all the boxes to see if it's actually there. But if not, then, well, we could not remove the character because the party never existed. You see? But we know that this main exists because we made one. So essentially, we could just copy and paste this here because we also know that there is a storage party as well. So in essence, all we need to do is, if let's say we don't know if it's in our storage domain, we just have to go and say remove character from either, right? And then uh, do this gp.get storage or gp.party, and then and one is just going to return an error. You cannot remove the character remove the character you wanted, or could not remove from party of the other one. So now what happens if we want to do uh, parties? If we want to do we want to add characters without having to name, we just call it straight from the method. Well, that's pretty much easy too. We just have to do public add to main and the character. Actually, not even a character. We can just do this. Another string character name, cname. Right? All we have to do is this: gp get the storage, add to, well, I'm gonna make sure I spell it right. So add to party. Now this is gonna be interesting to show because you're thinking, wait, don't you have to make a new character? Yes, you do. So you do it this way instead of having to make a new pointer, because essentially it does not matter, because here removing the character from main, we're just supplying a name, because in our party class down here, when we remove from party, we're just using a name as well. You see? So that's pretty much it. So all we have to do is new character with cname. And see? No errors. So now if we do this, instead of main.add to party, all we have to do is gp dot add to main. Oops, missed it. And let's just do Mike. So we add to the main class and remove a character from the main. So now if we run this, number format exception, no. It's probably an issue with this. Oh, fail. Maybe, main. Yep, it was that issue, storage, because I don't know why. Why that was happening. Let's see. Interesting why uh I wasn't. Why did we do this? We get an error. Hmm. Interesting. I don't know why that happens, but I guess that's just how it is. I mean, so it's getting the party, right? So um yeah, that's kind of weird. Why? Now what happens if we do public add to storage, value of storage? We do this. YouTube, Michael.
Oh, not Facebook?
Why Facebook?
I don't know. I thought you were
Let's
gonna do
do add to storage. Let's just do John. So if we do, let's see, Jerry, what happens? So Mike was added, but it's the add to storage. Line 32. Or read this line 66. Add to party. Right? So it gets the index of storage. If the party, let's see if it even printing this out, system.out.println found the party. Let's just do that. So it didn't, well, it found the party, right? So index of party, right? And then success equals string dot value of, right? So let's print out the party then. Let's print out what the index was. Index. Okay, so the index of party was 0. So it's not an issue, it's an issue with parsing the integer. So add to party, so it's add to storage and it's saying main. Ah, I see. We forgot to add our storage to our GP. That's why we're having issues. We never added that, so it's saying where are you adding this? Where are you adding this storage? So essentially we made a new party, right? But we never added it to GP. So that's why it's saying, oh yeah, I found the storage, right? But we're never seeing, yeah, found the party, index of the party was 1, and then the index of party was 0, because we added to main, and we added to storage, and we removed character from main, right? So to add to storage, right, to main, we found what the index was. So actually let's do, the reason why I was getting confused was because I was thinking, wait, why is this reading? It shouldn't be doing this. So let's do add to storage. Okay, so let's now just run this. So it's saying we added to main, right? We added to the storage John, and then we removed from character from the main party Jerry, but we could not remove the character you wanted because in the main you only have Mike, and in storage you only have John, right? But we do Mike, we see found the name Mike. So in our main we don't have anything, and in our party we simply have John, right? That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, that's the reason why I was having a number index thing was because we never made that party storage, which was kind of fun because in my before the program, I didn't have it either. We weren't working with storage, so that was kind of funny. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna stop this live tutorial. I'm at 44 minutes. Not too many people showed up, which was sad, very sad and depressing. But yeah, I'll probably maybe do another live tutorial in a month, maybe. Yeah, probably I'll do another one in a month, unless you guys really want a live stream. So yep, I think that about covers it. So subscribe, like, share, and make sure you initialize all your variables in your main class before you decide to start messing with them. So yeah, see ya.